Well, good morning, Rick Copley here, and I have something that I am super excited to share. So, really quick story. So, have you ever sat in bed at night having a challenge sleeping? Like a lot of us have this. Like it's not insomnia, but you're just laying there, and for whatever reason, you have some things going on in your body, in your head. Sleeping's a challenge. So that was kind of me last night. I was tired. My dog scratched the door, but I was having trouble sleeping, and so what I was doing is I was just kind of thinking, and my mind was kind of wandering, and this is what my mind wandered into. My mind wandered into something pretty cool, and I actually made a bunch of arrows on a sheet of paper. What I call is my life change loop. Life change loop. And here's what it's all about. It's about creating habits in your life that are going to facilitate change in your life. Good change, right? We don't want bad change. We never really want bad change. So we all want more from our lives. We want to have better results in whatever it is that we're trying to have better results in. By the way, I don't talk like this in real life with my hands. I don't know why I do this on camera, but I do. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys today the life change action loop. And this is something, again, I came up with while I was lying in bed. Instead of having, and this is like a bonus tip, right? If you're having anxiety, you're laying in bed, you're like, oh my gosh, thinking of all these crazy, terrible things, focus on something positive and focus on something that you can perhaps help other people with. And so that's what I did last night. I'm going to talk about my life change action loop. So here it is right here. Check this out. So, but what you do first and foremost is you observe. So what is it that you want to change? What is going on with your body, with your mind, with your life that's having a negative effect on you, or you would like to improve, okay? So you could do a lot of things. I'm going to talk about two things today, and two very different things, right? I'm going to use this framework to talk about two things. Number one is weight loss. Very important to people, right? Weight loss has been a thing for a long time. Why do we keep gaining weight? We keep wanting to lose weight. Everybody wants to lose weight. Everybody keeps losing the same pounds all the time. And of course, the reason people don't stick with their weight loss that they have is we don't develop good lifestyle skills, don't develop good habits, which I'm going to teach you to do right here. And the other thing we're going to look at is a business owner trying to get more customers, right? Pretty cool, right? So I'm in the second category. I'm a business owner trying to get more customers. I'm not trying to lose weight. My fitness is pretty good, but I do know and coach a lot of people, have coached a lot of people, looking to coach people that are trying to lose weight, and so that's kind of a thing. So first and foremost, observe where you're at, observe what's going on, observe what your challenges are. Okay, observe what you want to fix. Customers, I need more customers, so I'm going to observe that. Okay, now first thing you're going to do is take responsibility. Always take responsibility. So let's look at weight loss. So we want to lose weight. We're going to observe something. Hey, I need to lose weight. Okay, we know we're going to need to lose weight. Let's observe what's going on. This diagram here can be very complex. There could be a lot of layers to this. I'm going to try to make it simple, but there could be a lot of layers to this. So for example, weight loss. Well, why do you want to lose weight? That's part of it. Take responsibility. Why have I gained the weight? Take responsibility. Always take responsibility. And part of taking responsibility, I didn't put it on my little chart here, is don't blame other people, all right? But that's what taking responsibility means to me. Don't blame other people. So you want to lose weight, figure out, think of some reasons why. Think of some reasons why you want to lose weight, why you've gained weight. Take responsibility, observe it, just dive into that. Okay, wait a minute. What's going on with weight loss? Why do I want to lose weight? Why have I gained weight? Business owners, I want more customers. Well, why aren't you getting more customers? What customers do you have, right? That's part of it too. Even weight loss. Where am I? What do I want to do? Where am I now? Where are you in your customer acquisition phase? How many more customers do you want? See what I'm saying? Just observe what's going on. Always go back to take responsibility. Number two, evaluate. Evaluate what it's going to take to get where you want to do. Take some time to do that. This is how you develop life skills. This is how you develop things in your life that are better. It's not easy. It takes some time, but it takes a little bit of focus. So evaluate where you're at. Take responsibility. Observe where you're at. Take responsibility. Evaluate what it's going to take to get to that next level, whatever that is. So I'm sitting in bed last night thinking about this and thinking about some different issues I have, but I want to evaluate it And as part of this, I want to evaluate what's really going on. What's really going on with me? So if you're doing something to try to lose weight and you try to gain customers or doing whatever it is you're doing, maybe you need to kind of back off and look at it. Is this working, right? Is this working? Do I need to change that a little bit? So you want to evaluate. So take responsibility. Always observe, evaluate, take responsibility. Then we're going to get into action. Get into action, whatever that may be. So you're looking at gaining more customers. You're just like, wait a minute, let's evaluate how we're doing. Let's kind of take a look at that. Now we're going to look for some solutions and we're going to start taking action. We're going to look for some solutions. We're going to start taking action. Go for a walk, right? You want to get more customers. Post them more on Facebook. Do whatever it is you need to do there. But you're going to take responsibility for all this. This is really all about taking responsibility, by the way. Take responsibility. Get into action. From that, what are we going to do? We're going to develop a new habit. Develop a new habit. Okay? So what's that new habit going to be? So you're trying to lose weight. Your new habit is this. You're going to get up in the morning. First thing you're going to do is you're going to spend 5 minutes walking the dog, right? Like, you haven't done this before. This is not something you know. You're going to put a leash on your dog, walk out the door. I don't know where my dog is. She's around somewhere. She would love that. Walk for 5 minutes. It's a habit. You develop a new habit. You've taken responsibility. Now, what are you not going to do? You're not going to blame everyone else. You're not going to give the responsibility to somebody else. Hey, I'm going to hire a trainer. They're going to make me lose weight. No, you're going to take action. Then what happens after you take action? Go back and do it again. You observe. Okay, where we're at. I'm still trying. That's still my goal, weight loss. Okay, I've done. You developed a new habit. That's done. Now, what are we going to do? We're going to evaluate. Okay, what can I do now? What's the next step? You're getting into action again. So you continually do that, and you're going to continue to develop new habits that way. And same thing with customer acquisition. Let's say we're going to, you know what, I'm going to read this book on sales. That's developing a new habit. I'm going to read. We're going to, take action, read the book, develop that habit of learning more about sales. Then we're going to observe, how did that work out? That worked out great. You might not like your habit, right? You might not start a new habit. This whole thing right here is all about continually taking action. You're going to struggle in one of these areas. You might be someone that you might say you want to lose weight, but you're never going to really take stock in what that means. You might say you need more customers for your business, but you don't do anything. You don't really say, you don't know how many. Set those goals. Evaluate where you observe what's going on. Evaluate what it's going to take to move to that next level. I am constantly, this is the reason I kind of came up with this. And by the way, I came up with this. I know, I'm sure this has all been done before, but this is kind of in my mind how it looks. I'm constantly looking at what I can do, how I can focus more on getting customer acquisition, right? But that's not just what I'm doing. It's not my whole life. I'm doing other things in my life too. And I'm looking at physical stuff, and I'm looking at some physical issues I have. And I'm like, you know what? That's what I was really thinking. I'm like, what can I do? I have this issue. What am I going to do? Now, it's funny, this kind of came out a little different than originally what I was thinking, but that's fine, because this makes sense to the general public. You want to make life changes, right? Life changes. You have to observe what's going on. Take responsibility. You have to evaluate what to do next. What actions are you going to take? What can you do to reach that goal? Take responsibility for that. Then you need to get into action. Get into action. Take responsibility for your actions. Don't try to get other people into action. Get into action yourself. From that, develop a little tiny habit. Develop a habit, just one little habit. Take responsibility for that habit. Start the whole thing over again. There. Hope that helps you guys. If you did get value out of this, like, comment, share. We always appreciate that. Thank you for watching today in my kitchen. Not sure why. Actually, I'll tell you exactly why I'm in my kitchen. Part of what I was kind of thinking about last night, lying in bed, my back has been bothering me a little bit, and that's something I've had a chronic issue for 20 years. Actually, I'm finally getting it looked at here in a bit. I have a doctor now finally after all these years. But so I've been sitting at my desk doing something a little different, developing new habits. Right? So hope you get value out of this. If you did, if you think other people can get value out of this, like, comment, share. If there's anything I can do to help you, reach out to me. Feel free to follow me on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, wherever it is you want to do, follow me. If you go to the link in Facebook, there's a link tree there. See what's going on in my life. So we appreciate you watching. Hope you get value, and we'll see you on the next one.